Hi Cancer, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. Cancer, let's see how you're feeling now, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And of course, Cancer, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Cancer and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life. Thank you. All right, Cancer, let's start your reading. A warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here once again with me. And Cancer, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So, Cancer. Newcomers, I'm setting down 2 sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, your mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Cancer, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have a Knight of Wands in reverse. Lots of drama in this connection. Was somebody behaving like a player? I don't know. Maybe somebody feels they can't take action right now. I do sense one person has been very lonely. They are very isolated, maybe thinking of how to make this work once again. The other person feels, what's the point? None of my emotional wishes are ever going to come true here. Maybe person B also feels that, they got cheated upon or lied to, or maybe somebody was being a player. I don't know. I'm going to have to clarify these cards, of course, Cancer. But before I do that, let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll do the clarification. So Cancer and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Cancer and their person. Cancer and their person. Cancer and their person. Okay, I'm going to take a few more, Cancer, from another deck. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Cancer and their person. Cancer and their person spirit. One more. Thank you. Take just a few more, Cancer, from a third deck as well, and then we'll start. Cancer and their person. Cancer and their person spirit. Cancer and their person. Okay. Good to go, Cancer. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, I'm damaged and not deserving of your love. I wish you can understand that this was a difficult decision for me. In fact, I still struggle with it. I made so many bad mistakes. I hope we can have a do-over. One day, I believe, we will be together again. I fear that you'll never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. I wish I could have been emotionally available and let you in. I'm tired of crying and hurting over you. I have inner childhood wounds. Just say something to me. I need security. I can feel your desire for me. I will never love another like I love you. I'm sorry for the mind games I played. I know it was wrong. I know that I'm marriage material, and I know that deep down you know that too. I don't feel threatened by the karmic anymore. They're just playing their role. I may not be good enough for you. You seem to have high standards. I'm not sure whether you love me for me or who you think I am. Will you marry me? Okay, Cancer, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading. But first, I'm going to pause it and switch my phone off. 1 second. And the ringer is off. And now we begin. Let's start with our angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you first, and then we'll start the reading. My angel spirit guides for my Cancer gang, please. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. And here it is. And the card says vision. Time to focus on the future rather than thinking about what didn't happen or did happen, and if you can work it out, maybe it's time to stop looking at what didn't happen in the past, and if you can work it out, maybe try and visualize a future. I always do that. That's what I recommend to people as well. If you meet somebody new, visualize yourself as to what you see yourself doing with that person 5 years later. Like, bring a picture in your mind. Do you see yourself cuddled up and eating popcorn and watching Netflix or dancing? Or do you feel, I'll be bored of this person in 5 years? So visualize your future and work accordingly, right? So it's time to focus. Make yourself a little vision board and see how you see yourself in 5 years and who with. Okay, so Spirit, let's start with Cancer's reading and newcomers. I'm just picking up on 2 soul energies here. For me, this is not a man, woman, child, nothing. It's like I have 2 souls here, right, who are somehow energetically still connected to each other. And if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up on, hey, person A is me and person B is my person. Or if of course that's your reading today. If not, then well, just enjoy it as an entertainment. Okay, person A, let's start with you. In your feelings, you have the Hermit. What's the Hermit? Hermit. Oh, person A is feeling a bit lonely and sad and depressed, and maybe there's no talking between the two of you. Maybe there's been silence. They are trying to tap into their intuition now, trying to connect with their spirit guides, trying to get unstuck from a situation that they find themselves in. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Yep, they do want to work on this connection. They do want to work on this connection because they see person B as their Empress. This is their long-term partner, the queen above all queens, the person who they want to have growth and abundance and fertility with. They do want to work on this connection. So, yeah, they're going through a huge tower at the fact that, this connection has broken down, or something that they considered to be a long-term partnership has come to an ending or just kind of been destroyed, right? I think person A is still trying to figure out a way to make this work. Am I correct, person A? Why do you feel this way? 10 of Swords. Because they're devastated about the fact that things could be over between the two of you. What they really wish to do is charge towards person B and request them, hey, can you just forget about the past? Can you just drop all the baggage from the past? Because they still are very attracted to person B. They still see person B as a Queen of Wands, very attractive, very sexy, chasing after their dreams, still looking very good, feeling good, and all they want to do is to be able to charge towards them and saying, hey, let's just heal this. Let's together, remove these swords from our backs one by one by one. I don't think they've done it so far because they still seem to be spying, watching, trying to see if this person B still loves them, right? They have been spying, they have been watching, they've been trying to figure it out, whether there is still any love that's left in this Queen of Cups to give them, or have they already kind of removed that love and put a lid on that cup of love. is there any chance of a return, and whether they can have a equal give and take partnership once again. This person has been at crossroads for a long time, planning, wishing, thinking as to how to now go back and work on this and well, have this partnership back. I think person A still has unconditional love for person B. They are seeing person B in a very good light. They see them as the Empress, they see them as a Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And they're devastated that now this soul contract could be over. So how do you see the connection now, person A? How do you see person B? Page of Wands. What's the Page of Wands? Person A is person A is come to that realization maybe that it's because of their own wrongdoings that this beautiful connection has become upside down, like the Ten of Cups is in reverse. I think this person is now recognizing the fact that, yeah, maybe I'm at fault. Maybe I did something or behaved in a certain manner that ruined this connection. I think person A still wants to communicate with person B, wants to send them a message to say, hey, can we try again? I want to clear the air with you. Can we end this fight and can we resolve this? Right? But I think they're a bit afraid that it may turn into another battle. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. I don't think they're in any position to make the choice right now. They are stuck in their mind. They feel trapped. They feel they're overthinking this. They feel they are not in any position right now that they can make a choice. Right? They feel maybe because of whatever happened in the past, there could have been some huge argument or fight or battle, or both of you having, taken a stand on something, it's my way or the highway. Something may have happened which person A right now feels that the choice lies with the other person now, whether they want to, reconcile or not. Somewhere person A is trapped. They can't move. They're overthinking, they feel stuck, they feel bound, and they fear that, maybe the judgment is already passed. I'm not going to get a second chance now. Right? So, as much as I think person A still wants to come back, give me one more for person A. Yeah, they left waiting. They left waiting to see if by any stroke of luck that person B would still love them or come back or send them a message or something. They fear that this Queen of Cups may have already kind of decided and will not give them a second chance, as has already turned their back on them. Okay, so what action person A will take, finally, I'll open later. Let's move on to person B and figure it out. Are they still interested? Person B, Nine of Cups in reverse in your feelings. Yeah, person B has blocked. Yes, person B is saying, I'm not moving towards them. Yes, Omkaratarot, I have blocked them because there was no wish fulfillment here. None of my emotional needs were, being satisfied or fulfilled. In fact, my person cheated on me. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Yeah, person B, I think has thought long and hard. Maybe even they've been in isolation for a long time. I wouldn't be surprised if person B is actually now thinking of moving forward, maybe with somebody new, or maybe starting a new journey for themselves. They are trying to heal their broken heart by maybe walking away from the connection. Right? This is like they're trying to sneak away from this connection now because they feel hurt. They've been healing themselves. Why are you doing this, person B? Can you just clear that for me, please? Ten of Pentacles. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe this was already a committed connection. I don't know. And maybe at one time it was happy. But I don't know. There was love, there was happiness, there was a chance of. But something stopped it. Something stopped it, or. I mean, can you imagine from this? Ten of Pentacles, the Sun card, the Ace of Cups. It suddenly went to Justice in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why? Did somebody say something? Or do something? Something was said maybe by person A to person B, which was very cold or harsh or very matter of fact, which could have put person B into a bit of sleepless nights, anxiety, stress, and they could have maybe decided to move on, take a risk somewhere else, or leave this connection. What's the Fool card, person B? Yep, there was a battle. There was a battle here where, yeah, somebody felt disrespected. There was an argument or a fight where maybe person A could have behaved like that and, hurt their person or disrespected their person. I think person B finally gave up trying. They just lost the passion for person A because they felt that they were, I don't know, maybe juggling them, I don't know. There was sadness, there was depression. I think person B did go through a period of indecision, but they have healed themselves. Person B is now kind of saying maybe it's better for me to take a risk elsewhere and, So person B, tell me, how do you see person A now? How do you see the connection? Eight of Wands in reverse. Person B, I think, feels that this connection is over. There's no point in having any communication with person A anymore. They feel this contract is over because person A was only behaving like a trickster or, Magician in reverse. Something came out. Something came out in the open. Okay, so there is a strong possibility that person A could have tried to communicate with person B as well to say that, hey, I'm ready to do right by you, or I'm ready to take responsibility of this connection. Somewhere person B doesn't believe. It's not that they want to fight, but they don't believe in the offer. They've got their guard up. Yeah, because of this past, whatever happened here. Something happened in the past where this Queen of Swords is kind of still got their barrier up. Hey, you've done it once, I'm sure you're going to do it again. Right? So there is a possibility that person A did try and talk to them, but it didn't work out. Why? Because person B is, I think, being overguarded or feeling, okay, we can end the fight, but I still don't trust you. Let's see what actions you guys will take. I'm going to start with person A's energy, and while I shuffle these cards, Cancer, may I request you if you could just tap that like button for me, please. Really helps the videos to circulate and makes me feel good to know how many of you I connect with. And repeating viewers, please, if you've been here time and time again and not yet subscribed, and the newcomers, it's free. All you have to do is tap the like and the subscribe buttons, and you subscribe to the channel. It's just motivates me and keeps me, well, interested in doing more readings for you. Yes, and don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. That way then YouTube can notify you when new videos are uploaded. Thank you. Okay, person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Three of Cups. See, they want to reunite. They do want to reunite with person B. What's the Three of Cups? What's the Three of Cups? Why is that an action? Three of Cups. The Moon, okay. The Hermit. And the Page of Swords. Yes, this person really wants to come back and clear the air. They do want to come back and talk, but they're a bit scared. I think they're scared. They're very highly emotional right now. They don't know what the answer is going to be. This person is going through their spiritual enlightenment as we speak. I've seen the Hermit on their side twice. This person could be lonely as well right now, but instead of being able to come forward to speak to person B, they are still watching and spying and maybe waiting for the right time, wishing and hoping for a reconciliation. Twice I've seen the Page of Swords as well. That means they haven't taken their eyes off person B even now. Very, very emotional and lonely and sad. Okay, so person B, what about you? Will you take any action towards person A or otherwise? Eight of Cups, okay, in reverse. Do you intend to go back? What's the Eight of Cups in reverse? What's the Eight of Cups in reverse? The Sun, Two of Swords, Queen of Cups, Five of Swords. Somewhere person B is holding back from returning because I think this person is in self-love mode right now. There's a lot of love that the person B does hold for person A. Maybe secretly they still feel person A is their happiness, but they are stopping themselves. They are holding themselves back from coming back because they feel it's going to be the same song and dance again. You know, it's going to be the same thing. There's going to be an argument. There's going to be a fight. They're going to cheat on me. It's almost the thought of that is restricting person B from coming back to person A. So yes, they are kind of blindfolded and they are kind of, blocked off a little bit. Give me three more, person B. You're confusing me. Person B, action. Temperance. Oh, Three of Swords. And the Three of Pentacles and the Ten. See, person B, they're healing from the broken heart at the moment, right? Maybe they want to see person A put in the work. It's like, I'm still healing my broken heart. I have been hurt very badly in this connection. Maybe if person A shows consistent effort and, consistent effort and work, person B still does want a happily ever after. They do want this happily ever after, but they're scared. They're scared and they're only holding back because they don't want a repeat of whatever's already happened. Right? And so that's all I have for you. And person A, stop watching them all the time. It's time maybe to actually go out there and put in the work that you really want to put in. And prove to person B that, you mean business this time. Both of you, if you have a vision for the future, there's nothing you can't overcome. So why was the Knight of Wands our overall energy, Spirit, for Cancer's reading today? Knight of Wands in reverse, overall energy. Why was the Knight of Wands the overall energy for Cancer's reading today? Death and rebirth. Seven of Wands. Ten of Cups. I don't know. Somebody is stopping themselves from coming forward, but they will. But they will. I think this is person A who, even though they know that person B is going to be defensive, they are going to pick themselves up all of a sudden and take action, because I think both of you really want the same thing. You both do want the same thing, but right now person is scared to take action. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.